life is what it is today. We often forget our today while waiting for the future. We think let's live like this today. There will come a day when we will have fun. They used to say wrongly that people should suffer today and have fun tomorrow. It is true that the trouble is also today, the solution is also today, the hard work is also today, and its fruit is also today. It seems that this is the secret of living life properly. By fruit, I mean that how successful we will be in that work depends on the future, but if we are doing that work today, then we must have the satisfaction that yes, we are working, it will definitely be good in the future. I would like to tell this issue on the basis of my experience so that you can understand it better. By the way, I always go to the market near my house to buy goods, but this evening when I went to the market and came out with the goods from a shop, I thought that let's take a look at the activities of the market today. During the school days, I used to yearn to get out and see the hustle and bustle at this time. There was a time when sometimes in the holidays or sometimes in the evening, a bunch of friends would definitely be seen here. And not only of my friends, but also of friends of others. Then this market was not so spread, but there was a lot of movement. The excitement is still there today. The increasing darkness, the light of the street lights, the running lights of the shop, the people coming and going, seeing all these, it is feeling the same as those days, just now that bunch of friends is not visible. And not only my friends, now no one's group of friends is visible here. Only creditors and debtors are visible. And these people who are seen are not friends with each other. Anyway, in today's fashion of smartphones and sports bikes, it seems that the practice of standing together has ended. Whether that practice was good or bad I don't know. While thinking here and looking at the market, my eyes went to the school near the market where I used to be a student. Not much, but I studied in this school for 3 years, 10th, 11th and 12th. My eyes fell on that corner of the school where most of our class used to mess up and where our class was banned. My class was infamous for fighting, but I was considered the decent student in that class because I used to sit mostly silent and was also very sad and serious. In those days, nothing was going well in my life. There were always fights in my house and there was always an atmosphere of tension. I had also tasted failure in class 10th. In those days, there was so much disturbance due to school and home environment that I could not study properly. I used to try a lot. My health was also not good due to stress. Although in those days also I used to look good due to regular exercise, but due to stress I sometimes looked very healthy and sometimes very weak. Sometimes there was a glow on my face and sometimes my face looked dull. My confidence was quite shaken. I was worried about the future and had no idea what to do next. Friendship with girls was a distant thing. I was not even friends with any boy for a long time. I didn't meet anyone after school. I used to live in my own world. Often used to remember old days like old school, old friends, and those good days when there was no stress in my life. Most of the evenings, walking along this road, I used to go far, lost in myself, and then, after running and exercising, I used to come back home lost in myself. But it is said that man is a social animal and cannot remain alone for a long time. With the passage of time, I became friends with 2 boys in my class and became such a strong friendship that the 3 of us spent most of their time together. We used to stay together in class and after school, and after having food, both of them would come to my house and we would study together and also prepare for the exam when there was an exam. Even on days when I didn't feel like studying, we used to finish the work given by the school together and then used to entertain our mind by talking here and there. I benefited a lot because of both of them. With the arrival of both of them, there was peace in the house. No one in the house spoke loudly. Due to studying together, studies started happening in an interesting way and very well. The loneliness I was feeling in my life was also gone, not completely but to a large extent. It seemed that life was again moving in the right direction. No longer worried about the future. We started weaving golden dreams about the future. Whatever it is, at least there was no fear about the future. That is a different matter, that there was definitely confusion about the future. By the way, I used to talk a little bit with other students in the class, but I got mixed up with both of them more, and because of these two, slowly I got mixed up with others in the class as well. Now it seems that no matter how bad times are going on in a person's life, even in those bad times, something good is happening in his life, just at that time it is not felt. It seems that seeing my bad condition, say it God or say nature, that must have taken pity and sent both of them to me to deal with that bad time. After some time passed, I had become friends with almost all the people in the class, but stayed away from the girls. In my class, boys and girls used to mix well. But I was not interested in befriending girls. Due to stress in my life and company of old friends, I used to think that friendship between boys and girls is not good. Although it was just a misunderstanding and a wrong ideology I got from the society around me and also my prejudice. But now I can understand how wrong I was. Our society is made up of both men and women. Being friendly with each other and understanding everyone is necessary for the betterment of our society. It is a different matter that there is some good and some bad in anything. Once I was jokingly asked, "Who do you like and what kind of girl do you like?" I replied that I don't like anyone and I don't want to get into all this, anyway there are many problems in life. Then one of them said that what do you think the problems will end after school is over? More problems will come in life, this is the time to enjoy a little. Later in life there may be such a condition that you feel like tearing your hair. Live today and enjoy, you will not get these days later, don't always be so sad and serious. I said dude you were saying anything, today let's work hard, the time for enjoyment will also come one day. Today, standing in this market and looking at that school, I am remembering that friends' words that live today, enjoy yourself, later these days will not come, don't always be so sad and serious. I now feel what a good message to live life in his words. After that I started returning home looking at the market and taking my eyes off the school because the light of the market and the passing vehicles were not only falling on the corner of that school but also on my memories related to that school. While walking towards the house, I felt like going back again and reliving those moments while looking at the market and the school. But no, now those days are not going to come back again, it is okay to move forward. School days passed, college days passed, days of struggle for job came, but problems never ended and those days never came, which seemed to work hard today and then enjoy life. At this point in my life, I am realizing that life is today. Have fun tomorrow, think about the future now, this is just an illusion, nothing else. We have to work hard today and live today while enjoying life. Just keep track of right and wrong. It often happens that we do work so serious that we forget to enjoy life and after some time we do not feel like doing that work and we start feeling very disappointed. And our thinking becomes that if work is not being done then we should not even enjoy and we stop enjoying. And after that neither the work is being done nor the enjoyment is being done. Therefore, whenever you start your daily routine, start your routine by assuming that you have to do everything today and live life properly. Today we have to do our important work, today we have to settle the rest of the work and also enjoy life. If we are doing well in the present, then only the chances of doing well in the future will be more. Agreed that everything is not in our control, but time management is also something. Keeping in mind the time management, we can try to do as much work as we can. There is no use in thinking too much. If we are not able to work due to some reason or the result has not been as expected, then we have to avoid regret and disappointment as much as possible, even if it is happening from our own ideology or from someone else's words. We should try to enjoy life even in those moments. Ever since I have realized that I have to work today and enjoy life today. Since then, I am feeling more and more passion to live well and always do something good. The old days are sorely missed, but now it is also understood that as much as possible, every moment of life is to be lived happily without thinking and worrying, without expecting anything from anyone. have to walk that your happiness is in your own hands. Circumstances are not always in our control, but it is in our control to try what to do and how to be happy even in that situation. Now I start my every morning thinking that today I will work and enjoy. If I don't understand any work, I will try again even if I have to take a break, or I will change the method and understand in an interesting way. Even if the work is good, if it is not good, I will definitely enjoy it. What had to happen has passed. I neither know nor can I know what is about to happen. Life is what it is today.